Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about mix and match. So it is a quick and easy option. We have many different options depending on what level of crafting you're at. But even someone like me who is an avid crafter, do it all the time, love doing it from scratch, sometimes I just like a quick and easy option. So I wanted to show that to you. Normally I start with our kits, but I decided to go with this and kind of see which way do you want to go. Do you want something simpler where it tells you exactly where to put everything? Or do you want to break out and go on your own and go from scratch? So let's take a look at our mix and match options, and then we will see where you're at with that. All right, so let's go ahead. So this is our new catalog, just came out. Annual catalog, May 25th to April 26th. And this is our quick and easy options. I will be doing a catalog walkthrough where you can really get into this book on June 13th, Friday, June 13th. One of my favorite days is Friday the 13th. Not scary, it's always one of my luckiest, most popular days. So I'm going to be doing a catalog walkthrough that day. And what does that mean for you? That means you can win free things. If you want a catalog to be able to walk through with us, let me know and I will zip it off to you in the mail so that you have it in time for the walkthrough. Because as you can see, there's some pages where we need to do some work in here. So we're going to be kind of using this a little bit as a workbook, as a design book for ourselves to help us get motivated and to get some ideas, because really it's an idea book. So these are the quick and easy options, and it's called Mix and Match, and I've got them here. I'll show you that, but I just wanted to point out we have some card and tag templates. All right, so you can use different things from the ephemera packs to make these. These are showing you the new ephemera packs, and I just want to let you know if you have the old catalog, these are all still good. We've kept everything, and I love that. We've added some new card bases and still have the old card bases. All right, so if you like having a card base already done and all you have to do is plop stuff on it, that's great. We've also kept the words here, and then we have some new tags, which I'm not even sure if I have those new tags. I need to order those because there's not a check mark. Of course, there's not a check mark here either, and I know I have them, so I tend to check mark what's in my book. Here are some, copy that, some case, we call it case, copy and share everything. So we want to make sure that people know, use the ideas in the book. That's why they're there. All right, that's why they're there. So we have all kinds of different ideas. I'm going to see if I can get my son, who just got home from college, to get online with me and do a live and do this this card for his dad. So we'll see if I can convince him of that or not. All right, and then it goes into some scrapbook templates where you can use the ephemera also in scrapbooking. So if you're a scrapbooker, take heart, these are also for scrapbooking. It doesn't have to be strictly for card making. All right, so here's a love you forever and ever. Sorry to be so sappy, but you make me happy. Isn't that cute? And then here's some other ideas. All right, so I wanted to show you this part. If you have the old catalog, and I think I have 2 of these left, so if you wanted one as an idea book, there are lots of ideas here and here and more here. Here starts using some stamps, all right, but this is all using the ephemera packs and the pre-made cards. You don't have to get the stamp set. There is a stamp set. Where is it? There is a stamp set. Oh, they don't have it in this one. They have it. We have it. It's just not showing up here. It's the Simply Said. So this is a stamp set that is carrying over that you can also use on these cards if, say, there was a verbiage that you didn't want, a sentiment piece that you didn't want. But this pretty much has everything, so we're going to go with that. I made this the last time. So the cards that I make during these lives are ones that I then give away. All right, and that's part of the box that I was telling you about that you will get if you are the winner. So we're gonna see about making this one, the thinking of you card. All right, so we're just gonna copy this. We're just gonna use the ideas in this. I need to get my catalog spiraled like I did the last one. So here are all the ephemera packs. So let me just show you some other cards that I've done. All right, here's Celebrate, Happy Birthday. And then we have, Oh Hey, It's Your Birthday. Then we have this one, Wishing You All the Best. This one's pretty fun, just lots of sentiment pieces. Party time, happy day, happy birthday, wishes, yay, it's going to be a good day, a piece of cake. And then there's this one, and this one I did something a little different on some of these. I used dimensionals to pop it up so that it gives it a different flow to the card. So this is good luck, follow your heart, it knows the way. And then we have the hello. Again, this is with dimensionals and this is with dimensionals, so that helps pop it up. These two card bases are no longer available, but just showing you what you can do. So then I just took a piece of cardstock and cut down the card base, and then I embossed it and added these. I colored the candles and the balloons, and then just did a card, and here's a cute little card pocket that you can put a gift card in. So here are some ideas of things that you can do with this. All right, and then I wanted to show you some of the card bases. Whoops, here we go. All right, so these are no longer available, but you see that I have them, so I'll be using them. These are the Sunny Springs cards and envelopes, and they coordinate with the envelopes. All right, so not necessarily the exact same pattern. It looks more like a reverse of pattern. All right, and then we have these, which are the, nope, that was the Sunny Springs. Oh, these are part of the Sunny Springs too. Here we go. Calming Creek cards, and these are a little different. All right, and then of course the envelopes that go with them, which are also just a different variation of coloring. All right, so we have the cards and envelopes. That just makes it easy. If you don't know how to cut down a base from scratch, then this is a great way to go for any time. All right, then we have the new ones, the textured stripes mix and match cards. These are a little bigger. All right, you can see by the envelope. These are a little bit larger cards. All right, so you can put more on it. And we have them in the red and blue, and they're not actually textured, but they look textured. All right, so you can see the stripes. There you go. You can see the stripes on them. And these are then the bases. All right, just like that. You can texture them by putting them through an embossing folder, and I'll be showing you that later on this week. These are embossed designs, so they are actually embossed. They actually have the 3D texture that you can see there. All right, you can see the lines. Let's see, trying to see how they show up. There we go. So the lines and the dots are textured, and even on the cards. So these are already embossed for you. You can see that there. So this one actually uses the dot one. So you'll be getting this, whoever the winner is, and the winner is based on, it's a random drawing based on your comments. So you want to make sure that you are commenting on my posts so that you can win these cards. All right, so I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to use my my bone folder to crease that so that the card lays down better. All right, and again, we're making this card right here, a Thinking of You card. So then I need to go through, oh, here are some tags that I had made that you could put either on a card or you could put it on a scrapbook page. All right, so here's just some layering of the ephemera to make different tags that you can either put on a gift, you can put it on a scrapbook page, you can put it on a card. So the idea with the ephemera is just lots of layering. All right, lots of layering. So let's go ahead, we're gonna look through, these are the newer ones. So this one, oh, I don't have, so one is Time for Celebration. And the other one is Good Times Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. All right, so let's go ahead. I think it's going to be in here. Let's see, look at the pair. And sometimes this coordinates with, and these are stickers, sometimes it coordinates with a stamp set, and other times it does not, so it just depends. So here is our wreath that we need. All right, and then we're going to need these flowers as well. So I'm going to throw, even though the picture doesn't have it, I'm going to throw a little June bug on there, because why not? All right, so we need to punch out our wreath, and so not all of them, the older ones are not stickers. All right, so we need these. So we need, it shows 4 flowers, but I'm going to do 3 flowers and a June bug. Let's use one of the bigger flowers. So 3 flowers and a June bug. All right, and then we need the bow. Let's see, do we have the bow in here? I'm not seeing the bow. The bow may be in the other pack. I don't see a bow, so the bow must be in this pack here. So let's see if we can find the bow. It's like, where's Waldo? Where's the bow? Look at the mustache. I love that. My family is, oh, here it is. All right, here we go. Oh, and there's more flowers there. Oh, which flowers did they use? So they did not use the flowers that are outlined in the back, in the black. You can, of course, use whatever you want to use. There's nothing saying what you have to do. So we're going to put our bow on here, and so it is a sticker, so there's this little area right here where you can pull that off. There's a little line, a break in the whatever that's called, the back, or the sticker backing, I guess it is. All right, and we're going to put it like, I think we're going to do it like that and put the bow up there. All right. Oh, I still need to get the thinking of you. So I'm going to, so it looks to me, whenever there's a shadow, that's what I think of. There's a shadow here, so to me that looks like it's got dimensionals underneath. So we're going to use some dimensionals. I'm not going to take the sticker part off. Actually, I am going to take the sticker part off because I don't want it to come off and then the bow falls off. So take the sticker part off. All right, and we're going to put a dimensional here and here. Let's see, and I'm going to use a little piece in the middle because I don't want it to get stuck to the card. So I'm just going to cut off a little piece in the middle because I don't have a mini dimensional. So you do need adhesives. These are not like our kits. Our kits have everything, and I'll be going over those tomorrow. All right, and then we're going to stick some of these flowers on here like this. All right, so we've got one that goes a little bit under the bow. Here we go. And it looks like they're on dimensionals too, actually. Let me find the mini dimensionals. Where are my mini dimensionals? Here we go. Here's some mini dimensionals. So they're just a little bit smaller. Here we go. All right, so we're going to put one down here. So the stickery part is coming up pretty easy. All right, and if you have a take your pick tool, it'll probably come up even easier. There we go. So I asked a question whether or not you like everything done for you and just put it together, or if you want to be able to do it from scratch. So what is your preference in regards to that? How do you like to do cards? Are you a beginner? Let me know if you're a beginner and you're thinking, oh, June, this even looks too tough to copy, because that's where kits can come in nicely for you. So once this event is done, if you want to learn more, I invite you over to my Junebug Creators VIP group, where you can catch me live. We'll have some inspiration, some sharing in there, some games and things like that. All right, so we're going to put all these on dimensionals. And then you get a little pop of color by having a little Junebug on there, because everyone needs a little Junebug, right? Now we got to find the words. So we have the words. We have lots of words here, and I have two different sets of words. I have the Greetings for All Mix and Match and the Saying Something ephemera pack. All right. And this is how I keep mine. If you come up with something that works better, let me know. In case we can't find what I'm looking for, we'll go with Oh Happy Day. Happy Valentine's Day. It was supposed to, here we go, the Thinking of You. I found it, woohoo! In this mess, it's kind of amazing, right? But I haven't figured out how else to store those, because they don't stay in there, like these stay a little bit better in their spot on the sheet. The words don't, they start falling out. So we'll take that off, or we'll turn that over. So these are not sticky. Just the new ones are sticky. These are not sticky. Let's see. There we go. So we'll take those off. Let's see. So, tell me what you think. Also, tell me where you're watching from. So here we go. Thinking of You. I'm going to stick one more dimensional under that U, because I can see how it's kind of drooping and sagging, and we don't like saggy things on our cards unless it's meant to be that way. So I'm going to stick another one right under there. There you go. That looks much better. All right, so here is our card, Thinking of You. You have a little ladybug, or we call it Junebug in my world. You have some flowers. Oops, that can go under there. Was the idea, having it kind of peeking out, and then some more flowers. All right, and then what I like to do is I like to stick these in here like this, and here is your card with your envelope, and the flap is all dotted and embossed as well. So isn't that great? Wasn't that pretty easy? All we did was look at this, gather the supplies together and put it on there. So you would just need the adhesives and the ephemera packs and the card bases, and all you have to do is look at this. And once you've done a few of these and you get the idea about the layering and everything, then you could use the templates, all right, and build your card from that. So that's another way to do it. So I just wanted to share this with you. Let me know what you think of that and how you liked the ephemera packs, whether you think this would be something that you would want to do and use as well, or if you're thinking, nope, this isn't my bag, this isn't my cup of tea, that's okay too. You don't have to use them. But remember, you can also use all of these ephemera packs for your scrapbook pages. Let me switch back over here and just show you a few more of the ephemera packs. So we have the Celebrate Love Mix and Match pack, and this has some Be Mine, some Valentine's Day, some Love You, some flowers and hearts and things, so anniversaries, things like that in that one. And I keep them in the stamp cases. It's just easier. You can order a pack of 4 stamp cases together, and it's just easier to keep them all in there. So then we have the birthday treats. So here we have some cakes, we have Celebrate, we have some frames, we have some balloons, more sentiments, cupcakes, candles, all of that. So if you do a lot of birthday cards, these are great because they're quick and easy. Then we have this one, which is the Fully Flowering. So all different kinds of colors and styles of flowers. You can either use the black and white, or you can color them, whatever colors you desire. All right, so there's lots of options, lots of plants and flowers in this one. Then we have the Something for Everything. And this just has a little bit of everything, like it says. So there's sailboats, there's rainbows, there's ribbons, there's banners, there's leaves, there's skies, there's typewriters, there's birds, there's stars, lemons, lighthouses, cacti, coffee cups, you name it, bows, you name it, it's pretty much in here. Hearts, butterflies and things, all of that. So anything you could want for any occasion. Then I ran out of cases, so I got to get some more. Here's another one, Spring Celebrations. Here we go. And this has birds and nests and congratulations and thank you and some plants and flowers as well, and some butterflies you can see here, and a wreath. Here we go. Just put this over here for you. And then we have this one, which is Labels and Layers. So this is what I used like here for doing all these different layers. All right, so lots of different layers that you could use, some with flowers, some with designs, some black and white, some in color, some with fruit. All right, just all different kinds of things. And then we have, this one had tags in it. Where's the tags? There we go. Here are the tags, different kinds of tags. I think we had some other, here we had some other tags. This one goes with this. These were here, so different kinds of tags. All right, so all different kinds of ephemera packs. And like I said, this one also had a tag. There was a new tag set in here as well, which were larger tags. Here we go. Like this, where they have the larger tags and they have the gold foiling on it. All right, there were some tags right there. All right, here are some tags, all different sizes. And this is what you could stamp on if you decide you want to stamp, or you can use it for layering your ephemera packs. Either way. However you want to do it, that's what the options are. In this one, behind all the black and white was these larger sentiment pieces. Ahoy, good luck, birthday, celebrate, larger die cut pieces that were not small and black and white, and they had them in different colors. So many options, really and truly. Your imagination is your only limitation when it comes to these ephemera packs and card bases. If you can think it up, you can do it with these. If you're not real sure about the ephemera packs and you're thinking, no, I think I'd rather stamp and die cut and everything, you can still use the card bases. It will just make your time go a little bit faster, especially the ones that are already embossed and everything as well. So take a peek, let me know, ask questions. Ask questions down below. I'm happy to answer them. If there's something else you want to see this week, excuse me. If there's something else you want to see this week, just let me know. I'm happy to answer those questions and to show you how to do something that you're wanting to know how to do. So tomorrow I will show you a kit. They're all inclusive. Everything comes in it that you need. Unlike this, you don't have to add anything except a pair of scissors. So we'll talk about those tomorrow. So have a great rest of your Tuesday. If you want to see more lives, I'm doing a Kit Together Tuesday at 1:30 Mountain Time over at Junebug Creations 29, or you can ask to be entered. That's not really the word. I guess you can ask me for an invite over into the Junebugs Creators, and that's where you can join our crafty community and learn a little bit from others, as well as see inspiration and then catch all my lives as well there. So Junebug Creations 29 today. If you're not in my group, at 1:30 I will be doing a live it's June, so it's the best month of the whole year. It happens to also be my birthday month, so we're going to do the brightest birthday kit over there at 1:30. So I'll see you there. Join me and have a good rest of your Tuesday. Bye bye.